Hi everyone, hi my dear Scorpios, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza and today in this video I'm going to give you my monthly tarot forecast and advice, and this video is for the month of June 2023. Things you need to be aware of and pay attention to during this month, and I'm going to give you my forecast and advice, and I will have two tarot decks to give you the forecast. I have the basics Rider tarot deck, and I have this lovely eliminated tarot deck, and I'm gonna pull two cards from each deck to make sure that the forecast is accurate as possible. And I have something special as well today. At the end of this video, at the end of the forecast, I will pull one card, emotional support animal, which is going to help you and guide you and support you for the month of June, and you will always remember about it and get back to it if you're going through some struggles and you experience some problems during the months of June. Let's start with the basics. Let's start with the Rider tarot deck, and let's see two cards for you for the month of June. Knight of Wands, and one more. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Two more from this eliminated tarot deck. The Moon, also major arcana. Another one. What else? Last card. Seven of Cups. All so different at the same time, share some similarities as well. So let's start with the Knight of Wands. You can see the Knights, they are running somewhere. They have this high speed of going and doing the things and being very active. So when it comes to the Knight of Wands, he is running from the past. He is running from some people. He's leaving some old places, leaving some people, letting things go. So the key word for you, my dear Scorpios, for the month of June is to let things and people go. Stop getting attached to your past. Just try to analyze, are there any things that pull you back? Maybe there are any memories or people or different projects or your work, something that troubles you and you cannot live to your full potential and you feel limited. So it's time to let all those limits go, let all those limiting beliefs maybe inside of your head go. Maybe there are people that limit you in your actions and you cannot do anything. So it's time to change that. If you feel there's something that stops you or people, it's time to let all those things go. It's not going to be easy. That's not going to be very pleasant in terms of the feelings and emotions. You're not going to be happy about it, especially if you have to let some things and people go and you have to say goodbye to them. But it's gonna only make you stronger, and you see you are already moving somewhere. You already have a direction. You already know where you are going. You are not gonna struggle. You're not gonna have some problems. You're not gonna, I don't know, maybe you wanted to leave your partner and get a divorce for such a long time and you've been afraid of something. Things have been limiting you. Do not be afraid. You have the whole future in front of you and you're already going in that direction. You're not gonna get stuck. You will have everything. Things will start working. Things will start moving, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. You have it here, right? So do not be afraid and let things go. And if you feel like there are some emotions you build up in yourself, let them go. If you've been keeping lots of things inside of you, you've been, I don't know, keeping some feelings, emotions, negative feelings, some thoughts, let it go. If you want to cry and it helps you to let it go, cry. But you got to release. There is a lot of tension inside of you right now, and you will experience that during the months of June. So you got to find the release of all your tension. Maybe it reduce stress, anxiety, release it. It's time to let all those things go and feel free. in your actions and feel free in your movements and go forward in the future. There is a bright future in front of you. So do not be afraid of anything. Everything is already there. Everything you have already, all the opportunities and wheel of fortune on your way. You just got to believe in yourself and stop limiting yourself, and do not let other people limit you. And by letting things go, you're gonna free up some space, which is important to do. And especially when we have the wheel of fortune, I'm gonna talk about it in a bit. You gotta free up the space. You gotta see what's important for you. Maybe things, as I said, so there are some things that have been pulling you back, and it's time to let them go, and you will feel relieved, like lifting all those extra weights from your shoulders. Like if you've been feeling that it's too much and you've been handling a lot, let it go. And do not be afraid of anything. Just be active, believe in yourself. And yes, it's not going to be the most pleasant feelings and emotions, because the Knight of Wands, it's not very happy, like, okay, goodbye, I'm so happy about it. And like, it's something that you've been attached to for a long period of time, and if you've been attached to it, means that there's something that hurts, there's something that bothers you, there's some feelings, some emotions which you need to work on while you're getting attached to certain things. You cannot go and achieve things in the future and fully until you are attached to something in the past. Maybe you're attached to some achievements in the past and you keep on focusing on them. You keep on focusing on the past, but you're not really focused on the present and building your future. So let it go. Just try to analyze that and let it all go, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, the word speaks for itself. You're going to have some luck and some opportunities which are going to be given to you during the month of June. But there's always but. Nothing comes easy, right? And with a wheel, you always got to remember that during the months of June, sometimes you will be up here. You go up and then we go down. We go up and then we go down. That's a wheel. It moves, right? So when you are at the bottom, do not get demotivated. Believe in yourself. Do not be lazy. Do not procrastinate. Do not blame life, like why it's so slow. Things are not moving or not going anywhere. It's just like you gotta add the motion. By adding, like every wheel, you need the motion for things to go and move, and you need to add the motions to go on top. So it's gonna be like a wave. It comes and it goes. So 1 week can be very fast, lots of things, lots of events, lots of people, and this and this and this and this, and then it slows down. Then another week is crazy. You have to do this and this and this, and then it slows down. So things can come, like everything can crash at the same time, which is possible. I don't know, 1 week or same weekend you can have 4 or 5 events at the same time and things you gotta do. Then 2 weeks it's nothing and it's so quiet and things are not going anywhere, and it's totally okay. Just always remember, when it seems to you that things are not moving, that you're stuck, you're not stuck. You're just getting prepared for the next wave of going up. But in order to go up, remember that you got to add the motion. You got to continue doing the things and being active no matter what. Okay? Do not settle down. And do not be lazy. Do not procrastinate. Just continue going. Do not be upset that things are slower than usual. Everything happens with the right speed and the right time. You're just going up. And then when you are up, don't get too excited about it and over excited about it, because sometimes you're gonna go down. So you gotta be always prepared for going up and down. It's kind of a cycle which you're going to experience during the months of June. Another thing, to get the fortune, to get the luck, you gotta do something that you truly love doing, that makes you happy, makes you fulfilled, and brings you joy. So joy and enjoyment, 2 of the keywords for you for the month of June. Let's say the luck and the opportunities come to you. They knock on your door, says, hey, we are here. We have something amazing for you. And you're not there. You are somewhere doing the things which you are not supposed to do. And you hate them, you don't love them, you blame them, you're not happy about it, and you don't enjoy them at all. And when the luck comes, you're just gonna miss it. You're not gonna see it, you're not gonna realize that you're just somewhere doing the things which you're not supposed to do. So enjoying the process, truly liking the process, doing the things you love, that's very important. So try to focus on doing what you love, what brings you happiness, what brings you enjoyment and joy to your life, and try to analyze it. Try just to see, maybe you've been wasting your energy on these things which you hate with your heart. Maybe you hate your job so much, that's why new opportunities do not come to you. Maybe you feel stuck in your position, you're not moving, you're not going anywhere. Maybe because you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're doing something which you hate doing in your life. You wake up every single day and you start like, why am I doing this job again? I hate this job, I hate all those people. So if you say those phrases, if you feel that way, it's time to change it during the month of June, because the fortune and the luck, they will come to you, and opportunities will come to you only if you truly enjoy it, if you feel happy, if you feel fulfilled in what you're doing. So focus on this, and that's very important to understand. That's why maybe there are some things that has been bothering you and you hate your job. It's time to let it go and start focusing on the future. Start focusing on what you love doing, what makes you happy in life. If you hate it with all your heart, that's time to change that approach. Okay? Next one, we had the moon. Also, the major arcana, number 18. In general, all major arcanas, they're kind of showing us that it's going to be life-changing months for you. Lots of lessons, lots of different events and things and people will come to your life. So you got to be very aware of the things around you, people around you. Little details, they're going to matter. You're going to see like everything like a puzzle. So be more aware, be more at this present moment. And this month of June will bring you lots of lessons. You'll realize a lot of things about yourself, about your life. And lots of changes can happen during this month. Especially you have two major arcana. So yes, it's going to be life-changing months for you. The moon. The moon, the moon, first of all, it's nighttime, and the moon is only the light. This light in this darkness. So be this light in all those dark times, right? And focus on expressing yourself through the creativity, doing lots of art, creative work. It's highly encouraged. Visualizing a lot. How do you visualize your future? What do you want to do in the future? And finding this light in the darkness. If you've been struggling, if you don't see any light in your life and you don't know what good is happening in my life, there is a light. You're just gonna find it and you gotta focus on it. The moon, it is a lot about fears. And fears, they stop you from moving forward. That's why maybe it's hard for you to let some things and let some people go. Maybe you're afraid of something. Maybe you're afraid to leave a person. You truly want to leave the person. You want to get a divorce, as I was giving you the example. But you do not believe in yourself. You're afraid that you're not going to make money. You're afraid how you're going to do something by yourself. You're afraid of not succeeding and doing many things. So focusing on your fears, all those fears that stop you from moving forward. The wheel of fortune, the same idea. Maybe you don't like the job, but you're not ready to change it because you are afraid of something. What are you afraid of? Working on your fears is going to make a huge difference during the months of June. So realizing all those fears, facing all of those fears and working on them, that's going to make a huge difference. And with the moon, the more you're afraid of something, the more of all those things you will have in your life. If you're afraid that something bad is going to happen, you keep on saying to yourself, I'm afraid I'm going to fail. I'm going to start my project. It's going to fail. It's going to fail. So the more you keep on telling yourself, the visualization and manifestation is a huge thing when it comes to the moon. So that's why you got to always make sure that you have a clear mind, being more aware and in control of all your actions and all your thoughts and what you say to other people. That's a huge thing. The mindset is everything in the month of June. If you do not believe in yourself, if you do not believe in many things, you're afraid of something, you're gonna get stuck and you will be in this state of all those fears. Fears will eat you. So try to be this light. Fight all those fears, all the dark fears, and they will help you a lot. And have the positive mindset. Try to believe in yourself and believe that you can do many things. As I said, there is already a line, a bright future for you. You're already going there. Just let them go. Just let all those limiting beliefs go. Let all those fears go and truly believe in yourself. As I said, creating, visualizing, creating visual boards, mood boards, manifestations can help you a lot. They kind of will bring the whole picture into life. And having a clear mindset, like doing more meditations and acknowledging all your thoughts and ideas, that's a huge thing for the month of June. Okay, that was the moon. The last one we had the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is also telling us that you have like a brain fog, or you have the blurred vision. You don't see the whole picture. You don't see the things the way they really are. Again, that's probably the moon. I feel like the fears, they stop you from seeing this whole picture, and you have this ideal picture of the things which do not actually exist, because you are afraid of something, because you do not believe in yourself. And with the Seven of Cups, you really need to be more connected with this present world, with the reality. What are you trying to avoid? Maybe there are some things which you do not want to look at. You don't want to pay attention to them. Maybe you build those rainbow castles, like things that do not exist, and you truly believe in them. So that's why, as I said, your mindset is everything. Having a clear picture inside of you is everything. And be more realistic, because with the Seven of Cups, they're all about feelings and emotions, and with the Seven of Cups, we kind of lose this connection with reality. Maybe you're not realistic about something in your life. You believe in something that, like, I don't know, maybe when I was talking to you about letting some things go, maybe about people, maybe you keep on believing in the person, and you keep on seeing this like beautiful things in this person, believing in whatever he or she is doing, but this person keeps on lying to you, and you keep on blindly believing. You still believe, but you gotta let it go, right? So try to ask yourself, in what do you believe, and trying to close your eyes at and not pay attention to. And you're trying to avoid solving. Maybe you're running from some problems. Like, it's all about the illusions. Maybe you have some illusions about your life and what you want to do in life, illusions about your work, maybe your Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you have some illusions with the job you're doing, which you hate with all your heart, but you keep on having the illusions that that's your destiny. That's what I'm meant to do. And you're not even seeing and paying attention to any other opportunities which are given to you, because you have this illusion, this blurred mind inside of you. So ask yourself, what are those illusions are you building for yourself? What are those fairy tales and castles you believe in? Illusions in love, illusions in relationships, illusions in something. Maybe there's something that it's not possible at this present moment, and you keep on believing in it. So think about that. Think, like, you see also when you look at the picture, he is putting this mask, being two-faced, because that one day you believe in one thing, another day you don't believe in one thing. Like, you're true inside who you are, you don't believe in it, but you keep on finding, you put all those masks, like, no, I gotta believe in this. You kind of force yourself in believing in the things that do not actually exist. So because your mind can be blurry, because you may be struggling with making the decisions, the choices, like having those illusions, being connected with the reality, I highly encourage you to reduce the amount of alcohol you drink, reduce, maybe you smoke, reduce the amount of smoking as well, something that can affect your mind. You gotta have a really clear mind in whatever you're doing. So doing a detox, amazing. If you wanted to do it for a long time and maybe change some bad habits during the months of June, it's going to be a good month for that. So having a clear mind and looking at the things and realizing that that's the real picture, that's actually what's happening, being honest with yourself, that's a huge point for you during the month of June. But Scorpios. So that's going to be an interesting month. Lots of things to think about, lots of work on your inner self, right? Lots of work with your fears, with your shadows. Why are you attached to some things? What are you afraid of? Why you're not moving forward? Why you're struggling with something? But the fortune is there, the opportunities are going to be there, but you gotta fight all those fears and everything's going to be amazing. So I'm gonna pull the card for the emotional support animal. Let's see what kind of animal you have for the month of June, which will support you on special message as well. So no matter what happens, if you struggle and you have fears inside of you, this message will help you. Let's see. This lovely unicorn. You are strong enough. Also, right? The horse, the unicorn. So you got to believe in yourself. You are strong enough. You are strong to do everything. You got to believe in yourself that you're capable of so many things. Let's do one more. I want to have extra support for you, because it can be a tricky month. Oh, such a cute cat. You are important. You matter. You see? So you are strong. You're important. You matter. You gotta be, again, all about self-belief, your self-esteem, and fighting all those fears inside of you, and everything's going to be great. So let me know how you feel about all your cards, all the forecasts for the months of June, my dear Scorpios. Share in the comments below maybe if you have any plans for the months of June. And thank you everyone for watching, and I see you in my next video.